Welcome back to another episode of Tiger News Television. We're your anchors. I'm Shy Day.
I'm Allison Mills. How are you liking the school year so far, Shy?
I've really been enjoying this school year. How about you?
I've been good too. Let's get right into CCCHS News with Sophie.
Moving on with CCCHS News. About 2 weeks ago, on October the 8th, the annual fall vocal concert took place in the school's auditorium. Moving on, the first quarter is already over. Last week on October 21st and 22nd, the parent-teacher conferences took place. So I hope everyone enjoyed taking your parents to see your teachers. Ending the month of October with Halloween and the varsity football stayed in the liner and the first playoff game. So happy Halloween to everyone and have a good second quarter.
Wow, thanks Sophie. I'm excited for Halloween.
I'm excited for Halloween too. With being in fall, I know that fall sports are coming to an end. Let's go to Mackenzie to hear more.
Welcome back to sports as we wind up on all the fall seasons. Make sure to continue to come and support all your athletes this month. We have postseason matches, games, and meets as everyone winds up their fall seasons. Now I'm going to bring it over to some of the coaches and athletes for interviews. First up is Mrs. Stratton, the varsity tennis coach. How has the tennis season gone this year?
It's gone really well. We've had a lot of our players do really well, but we're really excited to see how regionals tomorrow goes and if we'll get to send anyone to state.
What has been different this season because of COVID?
We've put up stations outside so that we can social distance, and we do have to wear masks even at our tennis meets when we're not when we're not social distance from each other. But besides that, we get to pretty much still play tennis like regular.
And what is your favorite part about coaching?
My favorite part about coaching is getting to learn more about the girls and hang out with the girls and just hopefully be a positive influence in their life. And also it's really great after a day of school to go outside and get some activity. Just feels good.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How has this season went for you?
Yeah, recently we've been placing pretty good as a team, and each of us are getting better individually, so we're doing pretty good.
What are your end of the season goals?
Well, currently we're ranked 8th in the state as a team, and I think really we just want to kind of prove ourselves as a team, I guess.
What is your favorite memory from cross country?
Well, we have a run after school each day where we run like 4 or 5 miles just as a base run, and we basically try and find whatever we can on the streets, whether it's a dead squirrel or a tennis ball, and we'll throw tennis balls down the street and everything. So I guess that's what it is.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep.
We hope everyone continues to come out and support all of our athletes as they finish their seasons. Now back to Allison and Shy.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Good luck to all of our fall sports teams as they are finishing their seasons.
I hear that we have a special guest today with Kaylin, so let's get right into news with Mason and Kaylin.
Welcome to Clay Center, Kansas local news. Recently, there was a meal for the local agriculture farmers that was put on by the Clay Center FFA. They were serving small drinks and snacks with the farmers bringing in their fall harvest. The FFA called the act of kindness Hungry Hungry Harvesters. They had a few students help bake cookies to serve to the farmers. Also, a warm thank you to Stucco for providing donuts for the teachers so they can brave through this awful COVID-19 pandemic. Here's a video of their warm-hearted kindness.
Our Stucco has bought donuts for the entire school just as a way to bring school spirit since we can't do many out-of-school activities. So if you'd like a donut, you can come get one.
I'd love a donut.
Okay, thank you for listening. Now it's time for me to transition to the next anchor.
Hi everyone, it's Kaylin, and welcome back to another segment of state, world, and national news. A new study has been found that dogs aren't hardwired to care about human faces. The study shows that humans can differentiate human faces while dogs cannot. But that does not mean that they don't know you and don't love you. Right, Brucey? You agree, right? Well, it seems like this time of year, hurricanes keep popping up everywhere. As of October 6, 2020, Hurricane Delta is making its way to the U.S. and is just close to Miami. Let's wish the best for these families and individuals as they fight the hurricane that is yet to come. A school in Great Bend decided to get creative and create a garden outside so that students could learn while maintaining social distancing. The school says that the students enjoy the learning space. What a great way to have fun and enjoy activities. Now back to you, ladies.
Thank you, Blaine. Let's get right into the weather with Cameron.
Hey there, I'm Cameron Smith, and I'm going to be your weather reporter for the next few weeks. Temperatures are going to be ranging from mid-60s to low 40s. The temperatures are starting to drop, so it's definitely time to break out a sweatshirt. For the remainder of October, the average temperature is going to be 50. We have one chance of snow for the rest of the month, and that's going to be on the 26th. There's not going to be any rain, so it's going to be a dry month. It's also going to be cold. Have a good one.
Thank you, Cameron. I sure am enjoying this fall weather, especially watching the leaves change colors. Speaking of change, watching kids do random acts of kindness is a cause for good change. So tell me something good, Serenity.
Hello, my name's Serenity and I'll be talking about something good today. Marcy helped the ACT students as she kept the door open so they didn't get locked out. A shout out to Grady Grass because whenever there's car trouble, he's always there to help. And a very last shout out to Mrs. Flavor's horticulture class for cleaning the courtyard area of 62. Wow, I hope we keep doing great.
Wow, there's a lot of good things happening around CCCHS. We'll be doing a random act of kindness soon. Let's go to Jackson with interviews.
Hi, I'm standing here with Sophie Russ, and I will interview her about questions of our school. Can you tell us where you came from?
I'm an exchange student from Austria.
Can you tell me any of the differences from your old school compared to CCCHS?
There are quite a few differences, but I think the biggest difference is that my school in Austria takes 5 years and CCCHS only takes 4 years.
What do you hope to gain from the United States?
I definitely want to improve my English and also get to know a lot of new people and make some friends.
How long will you be here for?
I'm gonna go back to Austria at the first week of January.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Jackson. I hear Allison has some upcoming events for us, so let's go to her for that.
This is Allison James here to tell you about upcoming events. Get your smiles ready because on Tuesday, October 27th is CCCHS Picture Day. Also on October 28th through 31st is the National FFA Convention, which will be virtual but will still be broadcasted, so be sure to watch it on RFD TV. Don't forget, on Saturday, October 31st is Halloween, so get your costumes ready. To make it even spookier, there is going to be a rare blue moon on October 31st. This happens when the Earth's atmosphere contains dust or smoke particles of a certain size. The election is on November 3rd, so be sure to get registered to vote if you are eligible. The Radium Girls Fall Musical is on November 14th. Megan Blackburn will tell us a little bit about it.
Called Radium Girls. It's about events that happened in the early 1900s where women worked at a plant, like a manufacturing plant, and they were painting clock dials with radium paint. And at that point we didn't know that radium was toxic, and they would actually point the brushes in their mouths, so they were eating a lot of poison. They were named the Radium Girls because there were a small group of girls that actually took them to court. All of those girls ended up dying from the radium poisoning that they got.
That's it for upcoming events. Back to the anchors.
Thank you so much, Allison. There's a lot of information for our upcoming events. Well, Shy, I think that wraps it up for our second Tiger News Television.
Hey, before we go, I have a joke for you.
What's that?
Why didn't the skeleton go to school?
Why?
Because his heart wasn't in it. Thank you so much for tuning in to this TNT episode, and we'll see you next time. Have a happy and safe Halloween.